right then and there, I was high out of my mind. High as fuck. Like, I wanted to be unhigh. Oh my god. I started typing and it felt like vibrations were starting in my fingers and going through the rest of my body. And they got into a fight. Full-blown fist fight. One of them was bleeding.
Mama told me never lose, cause baby, you a winner. I was lurking around his block, he was lurking on my Twitter. At the trap with the Glocks, nigga, take a babysitter.
No. Maybe I should put my dramatic lashes on. Oh. Yes, I know, they're dramatic, like I said. Don't look at my food, alright? Don't look at it. So I have a semi-double chin coming in, but I know it's there. I eat whenever I'm bored. That's a bad habit. Anyways, hey guys, Angelina here. Welcome back, or welcome to my YouTube channel. I know I suck at uploading, but I'm going to try. So that's why I'm here today, doing just a simple video because I posted on my Instagram story. I did a poll. I did multiple, but the first one that I did, everyone voted for my story time of the first time that I smoked. So I'm gonna do that, but there's gonna be a little twist to it because the first time that I smoked, it's not that long of a story. So I'm gonna do the first time that I smoked and then like a couple other stories from, crazy stories, from whenever, like other times that are stuck in my head that I remember. And just a disclaimer, I don't smoke anymore, I don't drink, never have, I don't plan on drinking, and I don't do any other drugs or anything like that. I just go to school, go to work, stay home, and yeah. Anyways, let's just get right on into this because with all these stories it might be a good longish video. Anyways, we're gonna start off with the first time that I smoked. So I don't want to say her name. I'm sure she knows who she is if she watches this video. She's doing amazing. She's great. She's pretty much living her own life. But I'm gonna make up a name for her. Let's just say it's Lisa. Shoot, I don't know. No, let's not do Lisa. That's kind of boring. Fuck it, we'll just do Lisa. So I was with her, this was probably in like 7th grade, yes, 7th grade. But it happened, I can't do anything about it, I can't change the time. And if anybody see my Instagram story, or my Snapchat story a couple days ago, it was raining really bad, got completely soaked. Whenever I went to McDonald's, yeah, I'll just insert a video right here.
Oh my god. Man, everyone's running to their cars being soaked. Man, what the f***? This fucking asshat at McDonald's didn't even give me a f***ing straw. I'm over here getting soaked. And he didn't even give me a straw for my drink, bro.
Yeah, you seen that? The asshats didn't give me a straw again today. This is a different time too. I didn't get a straw. I had to get my own. Oh, did y'all see that? I know y'all seen that. We're gonna put that on replay. Anyways, back to the story. Okay, so it was like 7th grade, and think about this, we're in middle school. I smoked previously before this, but I didn't inhale because I was scared of like what the feeling was gonna be like, so I kind of fake smoked, I guess. But this time I actually decided, okay, I'm gonna try this out. So when it came to how much you put in like a blunt, or we were doing like little joints, like the little papers, I didn't know how much. I didn't know how much to put. I didn't know how to do it. Oh, I guess I don't even know. But whenever we didn't grind it up, we didn't tear it. I mean, we tore it, but we tore like balls of it off and put it in there. So for mine, there was like 3 different little nugs in there because it was a paper like that small. So since it wasn't grinded, there was a lot in that little ball. Well, there was 3 of those balls. Oh, sorry. Rolled it up, sparked it up, smoked the whole thing. Didn't even think about it. Okay, cool. We went inside, I guess. I don't really remember, but I guess my friend and I, Lisa, we were just having a conversation. It didn't even like it didn't click in my head, oh, like I'm talking to her right now. I didn't even realize we were having a conversation, but as we were having a conversation, I was playing with a lemon. I guess I was just messing with it. Sorry, that's my dog. I don't know if you heard that. But I was just messing with the lemon, and whenever I realized what I was doing, I like held it up, and I was like, it didn't even click what it was, and it scared the living hell out of me. I don't know why, but I threw the lemon, and I started running back to my room, and at the time this wasn't my room, it was the room across the hall, but as I was running to my room, I looked back and my friend was following me. But I can't really say it's what it's like to be drunk, because I have no idea what it's like to be drunk. But it's like how people explain when they're really, really fucked up, like how things are twisting and moving and stuff. That's how it was for me. I don't know if it was lace, I don't know if I just smoked too much, no idea. But whenever I looked back, the room was like turning and shifting, and then things were swirling. It freaked me out, it scared me. Like, this was the feeling that I feared the whole time before, whenever I was smoking. But I wasn't really smoking. But whenever I ran back to my room, I went under the covers and I tried to go to sleep. Couldn't go to sleep because whenever you're high out of your mind, or for me at least, there's a lot of thoughts going through your head. My body just felt completely weird, and it was very interesting. But I don't know how long it took me to fall asleep, but I ended up falling asleep. Woke up. I was fine. I don't know how long my friend was up. But yeah, short story time for the first time. Pretty much because I went to sleep right after. But I got scared and I went to sleep. So another time that we're gonna save the best story for last. So the story that there's gonna be 3 stories. This one, another one, and then the best one for last. So the second story, I was at my friend's house. Different friend, not this time. There was a bunch of people, but it's actually the same person that I broke into the school with. I know she doesn't care if I put her name out there, but I'm still not going to, just because I'm not going to. We're gonna say her name. We'll say her name is Lisa again. I was at Lisa's house, and there was a bunch of other people, and we were just chilling in the room, and then someone bought a bong in to smoke out of, and I don't like bongs, because for me, I'm a lightweight. I can't take much. 2 hits off of a blunt, I'm good. Get it out of my face. I don't want any more. I'm high. I'm just not baked, because I don't like to be baked. I don't like to be high out of my mind because of what happened the first time. But I decided I was gonna take a hit out of the bong. Whenever I did, I milked it. Basically, milking the bong means that it's like a step before doing the whole cheese thing, how it looks like cheese, but it's like a bunch of smoke in there and it looks like milk. And I milked it, let it out, and I was coughing for a good while, and right then and there I was high out of my mind. High as fuck. Like, I wanted to be unhigh. So whenever because I didn't realize I was high at first. I was just chilling, just like literally just sitting there watching everybody. And when I realized, because everyone was having conversations, and I realized, oh my god, I'm so high. Like, wow. It's not as bad as the first time, but I was like, there. So I went in the other room. I decided to go lay down, as I do whenever I'm too high. I just want to go to sleep it off, because sleep literally resolves everything. Depressed, sleep. Hungry but there's no food, sleep. Bored, sleep. Sick, sleep. Anyways, I went in the other room, laid down. Well, I went on my phone for a little bit. And for me, again, everything that I'm saying out of experience is my experience. I don't know how it is for anybody else, but for me, I was looking at my phone, and whenever I'm high, everything is more contrasted. The colors are brighter. Everything's just brighter and more colorful for me, basically. And when I was looking at my phone, it was brighter, it was more contrasted, the colors were better. But I had my phone, and the phone itself didn't look like it was zooming in. It looked like the screen was zooming in. But I decided to just chill, ignore it. But I started typing. Oh my god. I started typing and it felt like vibrations were starting in my fingers and going through the rest of my body. And it was, I didn't know. I probably have a video of it somewhere. If I find it, I'll input it here right now. Anyways, yeah. So that happened, and again, I tried to go to sleep. Too many thoughts going through my head. My whole body felt like it was just vibrating, and that's what one hit off of a bong does to me. One hit. One good hit off of a bong messes me up. It does. And I don't know if it was the same night, but I got mad because I was trying to go to sleep. I was trying to sleep off the high. But my friend Lisa and her brother were messing around, busting through the room, pulling the covers off of me. Then they get into a fight. Then they'd be cool again. They'd be messing around, wrestling each other like, I'm just trying to sleep. And you busted up in the room, tearing the covers off of me. I was mad as the fuck. Anyways, third story, best story for last. I need to do my paranormal experiences story, because a lot of my paranormal experiences, well, not all of them, not a lot of them, but plenty of them came from this girl's house, and stay tuned for that. But anyways, third story, it was me. I was with Lisa again. Not the one from the first story, but the one from the second story. I was at her house again, and it was me, her, and 3 or 4 other people. And so we were all in her room smoking again. Isn't that crazy? Well, we were about to light the blunt, and we hear a bang. It's like really loud on one of the doors. And it was her mom's ex coming through the door, and her mom's current boyfriend was there, and he bust through the door, and they got into a fight, full-blown fist fight. One of them was bleeding from something on the wall that the boyfriend ran the ex into the wall. He was bleeding. Her mom called the cops. How you gonna call the cops when there's weed in the house? This house is known for like cops to come into all that stuff. I'm not even gonna put out her business like that, but I'm just saying, her house was known. Cops were always passing by, and yeah, she called the cops, and we were like, all right, we're out, we're leaving. And as we were leaving, they was fighting in the front yard. So by my house, there's this place we call the Hills, because there's just a bunch of hills, and there's a really big one. So we all went to the big one, and we smoked there. There might be some videos. I'll ask her if she has them, but she might not. I don't know. I'll input them if I do get them. But so we all smoked there, and again, once again, I smoked too much, and at one point I thought I was tripping. Not as bad as the first time, but not as less as the second time. I was in between those times, but we were gonna stand up to leave, and I stood up on the hill. Keep in mind, I was on the hill, so it was like, here's the top of the hill and then it goes down. I was sitting right here and I stood up and I fell back and I almost started going down the hill, and I knew that was whenever I needed to stop. I stopped allowing myself, because it was going in a circle. I skipped my turn. I can't hang, guys. I can't do it. But anyways, I need to hurry up and get this video ended. It's almost done. So eventually we started walking back. We went down a street that's right next to hers, but we didn't go on the street the same as hers. So it was a street and then her street. There's obviously houses in between, so we can't see what's going on at her house from this street, but there's one that we go down the street and then we turned right and we kept walking, and we can see down her street to see if the cops were still there, and they were. And I was like, bro, like, I'm tripping. I want to go home. I don't feel like comfortable at all. I felt really paranoid. I felt like I was just gonna die. I wasn't in pain, but like I guess I had built up.
Have you ever had a dreams that you
up a lot of anxiety or something, and I wanted to go home. I wanted to lay down, but obviously we couldn't go home and lay down when the cops were there, when we were stoned out of our mind. Does that make sense to y'all? That would make sense to y'all, right? And these two stories were like in high school though, not middle school. But so we went to the store and then we came back and they were gone. But where her street is, there's two different like parts of it. There's one where you go, they're both one-way streets, that's why there's two of them. So we went down the other side of the street, and there was a bridge so you can cross over the little ditch. And as we were walking on the other side of the street, I was looking across and I looked at one of the cars and it looked like there was guys painting it, like painting the car, and they were dressed in the color the car was. I don't know why or how I saw it, but I was tripping. That's when I knew, like, I need to stop. I need to go lay down. I need to go to sleep. And yeah. One of them got arrested. I don't know if it was the ex-boyfriend or if it was probably the ex-boyfriend of her mom's. But yeah, it was crazy. They were fighting. We had to leave. Got stoned out of mind. Saw some guys painting a car. They weren't actually, there was nobody painting a car. It was just the car there. Because whenever I looked at it, I looked away and I was like, wait, huh? And I looked back. It was just the car. I was tripping. So, I don't smoke anymore because it makes me uncomfortable. For other people, they enjoy it, and that's totally okay. I'm not against that stuff or anything, but it's just not for me. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. 18 minutes long, my bad. But I'm gonna try to come up with more stuff to do. This was just something I was thinking about doing, but I didn't want to bore y'all, so if y'all are bored, then my bad. But go ahead and like this video, subscribe. You stupid hoes can unlike, dislike, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, subscribe, share this video. I was thinking, actually, anybody else can click out of this video, but for females or guys too, shoot. When my videos start getting more like, people start noticing them more and more people start commenting and there's a big variety of people, I have another pair of these lashes. So I was thinking maybe a giveaway eventually. I'm going to be ordering more for guys. because we want to make this an equal chance. I don't know what I'm going to do for regular schmegular guys that don't wear makeup or anything. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe like an Xbox or a PS4 or a game or something like that. I'll figure it out, but we're not going to do that just yet. I'm going to wait a while. We're going to see how my channel goes, and yeah, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. And until next time, sis.
Tryna shine like some motherfucking glitter. I was under rugs with my cuz tryna rob a plug. Little bitch hit me up, she want love.